We're going live. We're live, says YouTube. I'll trust it based on the fact that the timer is counting and it probably continues to go. So, yeah. Music. I'll move this over to there just so that I can see things. Oh gosh, no. No. Don't you dare do that. I need to move over my window further than I can reach because I have two tabs open. Ay. I only have so much screen real estate. I honestly need to get well, I was about to say, I need to get a double monitor system. I have a laptop. How am I going to do that? I don't even think I have any sort of 9-pin or HDMI port on this thing, so yeah, I'm shit out of luck there. Oh yeah, I definitely don't have one, come to think of it, because I don't have the ability to plug in my drawing tablet to it. Anyways, hi everyone. Sorry for being a little bit late, but just decided I'll take an extra few minutes and slow myself down because I knew I wasn't gonna make the hour. So I just thought, yeah, I'll take it slow, take it easy, don't overstress myself. Just relax, chill out a little bit. Anyways, I have a plan for today, and the plan is to build a more permanent base. Just realized I have stuff all over my fucking desk. I need to clean off my desk at this point. I immediately thought when I set up my microphone that I'm not going to have enough space for this thing. I do, because it's just on the edge of my desk. So there's that. Really, for the most part, it's just a matter of figuring out all the extra junk I have on here. I have a little bit of garbage I can just get rid of. I have some note cards with some stuff that I do actually want to keep. A lot of it is just ideas and stuff. I know a lot of the note cards that I do have are old change logs and stuff. Anyways, to quick go over what I have done since the last time I streamed in this world, I made a bamboo forest, as you can maybe see. This place was not previously a bamboo forest, by the way. It was just filled with trees. I clear-cut a bunch of them. Now there's just a bamboo forest. It's quite pretty. I quite like it. In general, though, the stuff that I have done is mostly just on the lines of basic cosmetic stuff. I haven't really done much. I've just sort of prettied up the front. I added the bamboo. I made sure that there were paths for me to go along. I'm thinking that I want to do something with coarse dirt if I want to continue to use this place. Which would mean that I would probably have to get rid of coarse dirt and grass paths. Because wherever there isn't bamboo, it would make sense that there was actual more natural grass. The other thing, though, is that where there is bamboo, there isn't going to be very much light down below. So it would make sense that it wasn't on top of a bunch of grass. So I'm thinking that I want to... I'm thinking that I want to add podzol if I can get podzol, and coarse dirt. That's what I was originally saying and thinking. Coarse dirt. Podzol and coarse dirt would really make this place look cool. It would also vary up the path more. But yeah, this is the general idea of what I want between the bamboo. Something sort of like this, where it's clear this is what's being, where people are walking. And I mean, it's kind of strange because in bamboo forests, from what I know, what I've seen and experienced, I haven't really gone through full normal bamboo forest, but I have gone through one that was indoors. I don't know if it was actually real bamboo. I'm not entirely sure. I know I've gone through at least one fake one, but that one was not very well done. It was sparse, the bamboo was actually really short, though I know some bamboo doesn't grow that tall. This is the sort of bamboo that does. It grows like 20 some odd blocks high a decent portion of the time, so yeah, it's gonna be pretty tall. The main thing with bamboo is that it tends to branch out more towards the top. I guess it's sort of a limit of Minecraft, but these leaves are not very big, especially compared to how big some bamboo leaves and leaf canopies can get. It can actually get quite dark inside of a patch of bamboo like this. Like if I were just in the middle of an actual bamboo forest and I were like here, and there was more bamboo off to the side over there, even with the path area right there, I would be in quite a dark spot. Over here, it would be relatively light. You would be able to see holes in the canopy. It would be reasonably bright, but once you start walking into the bamboo, that's where you start realizing, oh no, this place is actually quite dangerous, isn't it? Because it gets so dark. And there's not a lot of things that can walk between the stalks of bamboo. I'm actually surprised that Minecraft allows you to walk between all these stalks of bamboo, but the player is small enough, I guess. The real thing, though, is that bamboo doesn't always grow super close together, so I guess whatever. It's just a matter of when you start going between the areas of bamboo, or going between more close together bamboo stalks, there's a lot of canopy up above. It feels like there's something missing here above this path and just around in general, and that's the canopy, and it feels weird. That's my big main critique of bamboo. Otherwise, the bamboo is pretty damn cool, and it's pretty damn realistic. I don't know if there are a ton of species of bamboo that don't have some sort of a canopy toward the top once they get really, really tall. Like a big bushel of leaves, more or less, at the top. Where they create a canopy, like, more normal deciduous trees, or even alpine trees, alpine forests, hardwood, no, not hardwoods, I'm thinking like redwoods and sequoia, those sorts of trees, deciduous, coniferous, I'm thinking coniferous. Coniferous trees have a canopy, though that tends to be lower. Depends on the tree species, I guess. Yeah, it really varies. But there tends to be a canopy from what I know about bamboo. It just seems small. Like there's not enough substance towards the top. It's just weird to me. But I don't think there's a way to code that. So... anyways, I'm rambling. Between episodes, I also made a mega indlu. This required me to make a decent portion, to get a decent amount of diamonds. I used a lot of EMC. By the way, Project E is in the pack. I quickly went over to the Nether and got the necessary glowstone to make a transmutation stone, a philosopher's stone. That is, and yeah, I was able to make the transmutation table pretty damn easily. Through that, I was able to make the Mega Indlu. It requires a lot of diamonds. It's 22 diamonds for the Mega Indlu. The giant one requires 6 obsidian, so it wasn't too bad to get all the obsidian, because obsidian doesn't have a huge EMC value. Yeah, it's just 64. Gold, I had all the gold necessary. And the rest of these are just all the Indlu wall sections, which are you just have to have enough leaves to be able to do it. So that was pretty easy. It means that I now have an extra dimensional space. Now I can use, oh boy. I can upgrade it so that it has depth upgrades. Now, I'm unsure how that all works. I just know that you get an interior space. Actually, now that I think about it, I probably could go to the mod page really quick and see how that works. All right, nomadic tents. Scrolled past N already. Nomadic tents. Here we go. Okay, so you have the options between yurt, teepee, Bedouin, Indlu, and the Shamiana. Boy, oh boy. The things that build them are generally wool or leather, or in my case, leaves, because I'm a cheapo. They all upgrade more or less the same. And then depth upgrades. This allows you to increase the layers of dirt underneath your tent. Finally, you can have the testificate fruit cellar that you always wanted. Oh, fun. Okay, so the depth upgrades mean you have... Okay. Using this as a breeze, place the tent in the middle of a crafting grid, the tent shovel below it, dirt on all the sides, and a block of the corresponding material at the top. Okay, so you need to basically upgrade it more or less the same. You do stone, iron, gold, obsidian, diamond. Okay, those are the tiers. You don't technically need those materials in order to be able to make all of the first two sets and stuff, but yeah, okay. Okay, so first make a tent mallet. The tent is not going to construct itself. Use the tent item to place frame blocks in the shape of your tent. Then hit each piece with the tent mallet to build. This will take a couple minutes in real time, so don't wait till night falls to start. The super mallet can do this with just one click. It may be a creative only item depending on the config. Okay. So do I have a super... I think the super mallet exists for me. Oh. I just knocked into the cord on my microphone. Yeah, I can make a super tent mallet. I believe I do have a tent mallet already. Somewhere. Thought I made a tent mallet. Yes, I did. But I don't think I need it. I can only extract 3 gold out of there. I don't think I should do that. I'm gonna leave that and I'll just get my 18 gold as such. Yikes. By the way, have I taught this gold blocks yet? Now I have. I don't think I have wool in there. That might be a bad thing because I don't have any more wool, it seems. Have I taught it tent canvas? No. Oh no. Well, I'll teach it string. Uses for string. How do I use string to make wool? White wool. Oh. That was weird. It wasn't letting me... Whatever. Tent canvas. How many of this? I just need 1. And then I need 2 sticks. Oh. Pull them out of there first. Okay, whatever. Alright. Don't wait until night falls. Well, night has already fallen. Anyways. This is meant to be an extra dimensional space, technically. So, I haven't really experimented with this mod before, so I guess this is gonna be something. I'm gonna teleport to this cavern. Okay. Here I am, here I am. I guess I need to make sure that I have space for this bad boy. Where should I go for it? What are those? Pike? I think those are pike. Would make sense. That's where they tend to live, and those, I forget what that's called. Anyways, where should I put the Indlu? Oh gosh. Just thinking, where should I go with this thing? I'm just like, I don't want to swim around the pike. The pike are way out there. It's just that pike are territorial. That's all. Oh gosh. Oh geez. I'm able to dig through dirt very quickly. Okay. Oh. I don't know how big this thing actually is, so this will be interesting to find out. No. Come on. Alright. Okay, so it's actually quite small, at least on the outside. Super tent mallet. Sweet. Alright, and... Ooh! Ooh! Whoa. This is what it's like on the inside. Indestructible dirt is the layer below. Okay. Neat. I don't think I'm able to break this. Yeah, no. This is just an extra dimensional space on the inside of the Indaloo. So, yeah. Good grief, I've got so many seeds. Okay, this is neat. I like this. Okay. Alright, so that's how you deconstruct it. Okay. Cool. This is good to know. Because this means that I can create a little extra dimensional, like, backpack. Anyways, I wanted to have like a modern style house built into this cliffside. And I was thinking I could use the Indaloo as a way of moving all of my resources and everything over. Instead of having to do overzealous amount of teleportation and moving around resources and everything, I thought, why don't I use an interdimensional space to store all my stuff? I mean, the thing is, this can be built anywhere I have room. And as long as I have my super tent mallet and the actual thing, I can go ahead and actually place the thing in the world. So, I just gotta put those in my backpack. And I can just kind of forget about it. To be fair, I also need to upgrade my backpack so that I have more space. Maybe get another backpack. That sort of thing. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna go back home real fast. I'm gonna empty out my inventory. Oh boy, a bunch of new seeds that I don't have room for. What do I do with all this crap? Well, I mean, I'm moving it into the Indaloo. At the end of this also, like... I guess I'll just put all the seeds in here. Pebbles, 2. Excess cobblestone. Oh, there we go. Okie dokie. I can also throw that in there. All right, so, I guess real quick. Oh. It doesn't have enough room. Ugh. Fine. Okay, I'll find a new place for this. All right, there we go. The inside of this block is actually hollow. Who knew? I figured. Okay. I'll put the tent mallet away real fast. Okay, this is gonna be a little frustrating to move stuff between, oh boy. I just had a thought, oh yes, I can carry things between dimensions. Ooh, that's nice. I did not know if I could do that or not. It's good to know that I can, at least with this one. I'm gonna remove these pressure plates for the moment. Yeah. Modification table. Don't need that. Bed. Gonna need to carry that with me. Furnaces I can leave. My drawer full of bamboo. I would like to have bamboo. Just in general for the sake of having it. actually gonna need to have my bed back down so that I can sleep. Wait, no, I don't need my bed. I can use my sleeping bag. How very helpful. Sleeping bags are powerful. I wonder if I can sleep in this extra dimensional space. I probably can. I'm gonna hazard a guess that I can. And I can. Can I? It's not actually sleeping. Oh yeah, I can. But it's just like sleeping in because you can't see the sun or whatever. Anyways. Let's go! Da, 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 da. Pick up my transmutation table. Pick up the part analyzer. I can just pick out all of these gems and stuff. I really should get the tool belt mod going. That would probably be very helpful. Now for all the rest of these, I'm going to have to, carry them. Yeah. So. Is this the part with all the stuff in it? No, it is not. I'm not gonna carry what I don't have to. I hear slimes. There are a bunch of slimes over around there. I don't exactly know why. I think they're silenced gems related, but... Well, actually, I'm fairly certain that they're silenced gems related because of the fact that they drop a silenced gems drop? But I have no clue. That should be kept separate. How can I join? No, this is single player, sadly. Sproing, 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 sproing. Just realized I had something caught in my teeth. Blech. Also, another thing that I've recently realized, after I got my wisdom teeth out, I've noticed, I seem to be getting food caught in my teeth way more than I ever used to. Oh. Oh, okay. That was odd. Anyways, and like my back teeth, I seem to be getting so much food caught in them for some reason, but whatever. I'll make do. Oh. Boing. At least I don't have hunger while I carry stuff. Like, that transporter mod. Now that is annoying. Also, I just had a realization. I just put a chest down next to another chest that can't normally go next to each other. Carry on lets you do so much that you normally shouldn't be able to do. It breaks all the rules and I love it. I'm just gonna do that because I don't really trust that to work perfectly fine. Anyways, I do believe that the extra dimensional space persists even when I leave, so that closes up. I can go ahead and grab my super tent mallet. Yep, it just popped it away. And now I can go over to surface cavern. I just have to have a space to be able to put it down. So used to left clicking for mining, and then all of a sudden I have to right click for mining again. It's so weird. I could ramble about controls and junk like that all day, but I'm so used to using, well, way back in the past, I used to use left click for place because oh gosh, just bumped my pop filter, or at least the cable that my pop filter connects to my stand with. Anyways, way back in time, I used to use left click to place and right click to break. It made more sense to me. It continues to make more sense to me in the modern day. It won't let me place this. It won't let me place it. Okay then. Do I have to shift click it? No. Okay, fine. It just requires a huge surface area for me to be able to place it on, and I don't want to have to do it. Is that a pillager patrol? Really? Did that spawn in the middle of the ocean? Yes, I'm staring right back at you. Ugh, whatever. I'll deal with those bozos later. Oh, an ocelot. Alright. Now another thing I've also noticed, with building gadgets, I can't use vein miner, which is a little frustrating, I'll admit. Especially because I am quite used to using vein miner. But still, I mine so fast. It's so good. Anyways, ow. Okay, I'll put that away. The main thing just is that, yeah, those bozos are there. Anyways, yeah, so back on note of controls, I'm so scatterbrained. I switched to default where it's left click to break and then right click to place, but now with mining gadgets, you have to use right click to be able to interact with blocks. You have to interact. Not break, interact, in order to be able to make the mining gadget work. Which is so ass backwards, but you know what, whatever.
Hey boy, what you say, boy? You
Gotta drink. Gotta rehydrate. Also gotta use big words, so I gotta use the words like rehydrate. I don't know. Anyways. Right, so... Do I have a boat? No, I don't. Alright, crafting pad. This is the area that I plan to settle in. Trying to fight on a boat is ridiculous. There's another pillager over there, but that's it. Okay, that's the that's all the patrol. All right. So, this is the scenic area that I want to settle in. I want to make a house in the side of this cliff. So, ambient sounds. Ooh. That's where the pillager captain is, all the way up there. Oh, so there is a pillager captain here. I mean, I figured there had to be, but yeah. I'm gonna make a downstairs entrance to here, of course, but not really sure what else to do. In terms of settling down and such. I also haven't really mapped out, like, what I plan to do on the interior, and I still don't have all the necessary materials, I am certain, to be able to build that modern build that I want to do. However, there are some possible materials already here. Marble from Embellish Craft. Looks very, very nice. It gives me a little bit of a stucco feel, actually. It reminds me of the stucco from... Ooh. Conquest. That's what it reminds me of, the stucco from Conquest. I know that there are other mods that add stucco. There's another one that it reminds me of, but I mean, I guess it's just stucco. Ooh. What's this? Oh, interesting. Just seems to be a underground section here that's just open and empty. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of little bits or nooks and crannies in this back area. Oh, not what I meant to do. I wanted to light this place up. Alright. What I am thinking is, first of all, someone decided, hey, can I join? I can't join? Okay, I'm gonna leave. I hate when people do that. It's just like, I want to be able to play with the streamers, but that instantly makes me think that you're a troll, and I wouldn't want you to play with me anyways. And second, I'm thinking, whoa, I didn't even realize how tall this place goes. I'm thinking that I want to sort of lay out what I'm gonna build first. So I think I'll do it with cobblestone before I get more marble. Oh yeah, there's another raid member over there too. Alright, I should get rid of these guys. I don't even have boots, by the way. I just realized. See directions and see what Pow thinks. It's such pathetic neatness, but not for long, cause you'll get jinxed. I can see the neat tooltip, so that probably means I'm close to range. If not actually in range. Bye-bye! Whoa. Those Silence Gem slimes. Ah, he fell in water. Okay. I should have expected that. This is a cliff face. Oh. Woohoo! Fall. Sadly, I don't think I can doom him to fall. Oh! Oh, I was so close to being able to do that! Oh no! Oh, that would have been so nice. That would have meant I wouldn't have to kill the dude and get Bad Omen. I haven't found any villages yet, have I? I don't think I have. No, I seem not to. Yeah, I don't think I have to worry about causing any raids because I don't think I could survive one. Whee! Sploosh. Ow. You are worse than the drowned. Voluntary exile. Get Bad Omen. I just had a thought. Is it possible to get... I forget if Bad Omen can be removed by milk. I think you can do that in this version still. By the way, Bad Omen that lasts for like an hour or something. Okay, yeah, that bitch seems to be swimming away, so I don't think I have to deal with him. I don't have to deal with more pillagers, which is good. Which is good. I'm thinking, by the way... Well, actually, I'm not really thinking. I'm just unsure what I'm gonna do with this giant thing. I just thought it looks cool. Oh, bump my microphone again. Ay, ay, ay. It's gonna take some getting used to the spatial awareness of having this thing around me. 24/7. Now the main thing just is figuring out, gosh, this area looks nice. Again, there's a reason why I picked this place. It just looks really nice, and there seems to be more sort of cavern-like structures over there, so I really like it. The general thing is figuring out how I want to do the whole like house facade in here, and like what all sticks out and everything, and whether or not there's an extension that goes into that that bit of the cliffside. Oh, excuse me. I'm thinking I might go from the top and figure out the layout. Is this a good height? Like, relative to the cliff face, this might be a good bottom part to this. And then I'll put a floor above here. Again, it might seem... I feel like it seems kind of low. I do want it to be high up in the cliff. So maybe I want to have more stone beneath it. Maybe I go up 2 layers. Oh, I'm definitely carving out the wrong segment there. Um... Yeah, I just want to make sure that I'm, like, not too close to the water line. I mean, I want to be partway up this cliff face. I'm thinking that I might do it... I'm definitely going to do it multi-level because how would I fit everything in here? So I'm just going to try and sculpt out a general idea of the shape that I have in mind. It's going to be a little bit of a Z shape, I guess, is the best way I can put it. Or, ooh, what's that one Tetris block? I feel like in Minecraft, if you can build a house with the shape of a Tetris block, or even just a general building, then you probably are building modern. Or you're building old style and it's an L. If it actually is the T shape, in that case, you probably should be doing something modern. Actually, I don't even think a perfectly symmetrical T shape would be a really good build anyway. Come to think of it, I can't think of anything that would make that work really. Except if you were doing like some sort of inner grand hall, but that would just be a segment of a build, not a whole thing. Anyways, hello, Dim. What's that channel icon you got there? Because that looks cool. Anyway, how you doing? Oh gosh. The lag, the lag, the lag. Do I want to get rid of this tree? Nah, for now I'm gonna leave it. Oh, well, I killed that. Also, I think I just realized where that musical cue comes from. Unless it's like some really old little tune, because it is really basic where it's just do do do. It might be a swing tune, but it made me just think, Goldfinger, he has the Midas touch. Ooh, who are you from? I'm from Wisconsin. But, yeah, the Midwest US. Although my Twitter says Gallifrey, I think. Just because, why not? Oh, oh boy. Anyway, you feel like probing questions. I'm gonna probe a question back. Where are you? This is USA, right? Yes, yes. America. Ugh. I don't know why my throat is suddenly dry. Didn't I just take a drink? Ugh. Anyways. I'm starting to lose my train of thought, and that's a bad thing. I'm becoming easily distracted at the moment. Oh, well, whatever. Bye-bye. I think we're gonna dig this out another block or few. Nice to meet you. I'm from Russia. Fun. Well. I just realized I don't have any sort of trash slot. Oh, nope, I do. But I don't in my backpack. Oh. I guess it doesn't know to add that to that. Yeah, whatever. I can also throw a bunch of cobblestone because I know I'm gonna get a lot and I'm gonna need a lot over the course of time. So I'm just gonna save up all my cobblestone because I'm that kind of guy. Puns. Guy puns. Because storage drawers. So, oh. Oh, right! I have a mod in here that whenever saplings drop and they don't have a chance to, despawn, they just plant themselves. Ooh, right! Oh, that's cool. That did that. Nice to see it in action. I like that. That's cool. But I don't want that to happen right now. I don't need that to be an area full of trees. So, yeah, I think this will be okay. Then I need to get another level higher. Time for ladders. For the moment, it will just be ladders. I know I'm just one level above the last one, but that will be a floor. Of course, I can always change this a little bit later, but speak English a little bit with translation. Okay. Ooh, okay. So I'm definitely not high enough, really, to be able to get into this pillar of... Is it even a pillar? It's just a giant overhang. It's like a giant drip, snot drip of stone. That's the best way to describe it. Or icicle, that's what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of icicle. Like a giant iceberg or an icicle of stone. It doesn't even go all the way into the water. It's just, no, it's so, yeah. Okay, whatever. So yeah, in general, I'm thinking that I'm gonna have this extend out several blocks. It's gonna be quite big up on this top level. Definitely gonna go further than the bottom one. But it's not gonna be as far to the southward side, I guess it would be. I still haven't dug that part out yet. The exact size and specification of this can always change. Oh, I managed to dig through. Oh, I was like just a few blocks to the side. Of course I was. Both times. All right. Boop, 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 boop. You have cam on stream? No. Can't be bothered to set it up either. Oh. The only cam I need is the cam of my perspective. Oh. I don't really have anything against face cams, but like they aren't anything that sort of draws me into a stream. I don't really. I mean, I do see the point for some people. For some things, it's like, yeah, it adds to the content a little bit, like horror games. But this is Minecraft. I don't see the necessity, unless you're just like Bacon Donut. But yeah. The only reason I think of Bacon Donut having a face cam is because it's like, the only time he really has his face ever shown is on stream, really, or like the odd channel thing. I don't even know. That was like a while ago that I was watching anything of his content. I haven't watched any of Bacon Donut lately. If I'm not mistaken, he got kind of tired and busy of doing all the Sky Factory packs and decided, yeah, I'm gonna let someone else be the main head of this. So that's when Dark Osto started doing Sky Factory. Especially because Dark Osto is pretty good as a pack dev. You know, it's a decent pack if it's a Dark Osto pack. Like, even if you don't like it theme-wise, where it's like more hardcore or whatever than you like, yeah. I don't understand anything very quickly for me. Well, it's a crapshoot with language. When I was learning French, I was doing worse off then with learning languages than I am now in terms of trying to understand understand just general stuff like 6 years later in French. I mean, for the most part, that's just like because I've been exposed to French more. I have a little bit more active learning on my part, I guess, is what I would say. Like I've actively sought out trying to learn more French words and bits and pieces of the language. I haven't experienced much of that with Spanish, actually. I had some, because I had a pen pal who was from Costa Rica, I believe he was. Yes, Costa Rica. I haven't spoke with him in over a year, but things like that happen. Anyways, second languages are a mess. I, an English speaker, should understand that. My language comes from... English is inspired by, or comes from, German, but there aren't really all that many words that we have in common with German. Of all things, we have more words in common with French and even Spanish, including false cognates, I should say, than German of all things, because we branched off so late and we have so much borrowed vocabulary instead of evolved vocabulary from French words and such. That is just bizarre. English is a weird language. People like to try and say it isn't a Creole, which is a combination of two languages. There are literally English and French Creoles that have basically normal English grammar, but with French words. And it's kind of bizarre because it's pretty easy to learn the English Creoles. It is so weird. You any Russian words that aren't loan words in English? No, sadly. I haven't gotten around to any Slavic languages. I've learned a little bit of... I tried learning a little bit of Mandarin Chinese. I find it difficult because of the fact that Duolingo doesn't do it in the Latin alphabet. So for pronunciation, it's kind of weird. The only time they really show you it is when they're doing or showing you how to actually pronounce the words. So it's like I can't spell. I found it a little bit easier to do Japanese. I didn't. I also didn't get very far with that, but I got a little bit further than I did with Chinese. With Chinese, you just have the Chinese characters, their logograms. With Japanese, it was the hiragana system, which is a syllabary, which is readable, immediately readable. It's phonetic. I haven't learned any Slavic languages. I've taken a look at German, mostly out of curiosity and out of consideration of the fact that grammar-wise, German has obviously has a lot more in common with English than something like French. Our grammar doesn't come from French. Our words come from French. That's the best way to put it. Our words that we have in common with other languages come from French. Our grammar that we have in common with other languages come from German. That's English in a nutshell. It's so bizarre. When you're talking about something like Spanish, though, you start to run into sounds that come from Arabic or Arabic influence. And also apparently a dead Latin language that came from Carthage. But that's a whole other thing. Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop there. Otherwise, I'll be here all day talking about languages and not doing any building. I'll just be wandering around. Again, not doing anything, not doing any building. Anyways, yeah. I think I'm gonna dig this wall out further. I guess, yeah, I am gonna tear up that tree. By the way, but that reminds me, come to think of it, did Team Trees ever meet its goal? I know it was very close. I think they managed to donate... the last I had checked, they had over 18 million. So... Again, if they didn't meet their goal, they were very close to their goal. I'm certain that at least a few, there might have been close to 1 million, if not an actual million, last minute donations and such for that whole campaign. Oh, jeez. I mean, I can probably throw away some of this cobblestone and stuff, but yeah, I don't want to throw all of it away. I should also probably put some of this stuff in like a chest somewhere. Like inside of my Indlu. That would be a good idea. Oh, right. I put all my dirt on my transmutation table. Right. Actually, come to think of it, I don't really need to store my cobblestone or my andesite anymore. That's another thing I haven't thought about. I don't really have to store all that. I still do, though. Just because it's on hand. Why are you streaming? Just because. Because it's Sunday. Oh, gosh. That was weird. Oh, that's why that happened. Okay. Oh, because whenever you... Oh, the block space is technically a full block, and then that made me go down, and then that made me break that block. Okay, that was weird. That was very bizarre. Anyway, it's become a thing that I stream on Sundays. That's mostly the reason. Also, I think it's fun. It's fun to be able to share the stuff that I make. It's nice to be able to show off the mod packs that I make for other people to enjoy. Sometimes I get to catch some weird stuff and bugs and what have you that only if you watch the streams you can watch or see at all. So yeah, that's why I stream. And also consistency. I am much more prone to consistency when I stream as opposed to just upload YouTube videos. Alrighty. That's pretty good. Oh, here's more embellished craft marble. That'll be good for building. It is a little annoying though that does not pop off as just marble. It becomes cobblestone. Although I guess it's good that there is a cobblestone variety, because not a lot of mods give you cobblestone or some sort of cobblestone from a custom stone. Okay, I have to go. What to talk? We'll subscribe just in case. Nice! Like, all those good things. Yay! Thank you. It was nice chatting with you. Always fun whenever someone stops by. Even if it's for just a little while. This is why I say things very pointedly at all my subscribers that don't continually watch my streams. Because I'm sad like that. I'll have to figure this area out. I don't know, maybe I lead directly up to the first level instead, or... Because I feel like this will be my front door area. But again, I'm not really sure. I'll see about it. Anyways, yeah. Whoa. What on earth is that? Also, are those tropical fish or are those pike? What the? What in the world is with all the flash? Whoa, and what is this structure? I didn't even realize this existed here. What are you? Whoa, whoa. Whoa. Is hard netherrack? Oh, I think this is a thing. This is like a meteorite or something. Why is this here? This gives you nether gems before you go into the nether, or without having to venture through the entire nether. T. Why is this here? Mine any type of hardened rock. Could something be underneath? I believe that there is also hardened endstone. Yeah, because you can find end ores like that. It is very slow to mine. My normal pickaxe would not be any faster. Whoa, there's a lot here. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back and mine all of this because this is a lot. This is cool. There's moonstone, there's black diamond, there's iolite, carnelian, citrine, benetolite or benetoite. And then there's earthly ores. But this is like a lush cave. Oh gosh, there's a creeper. Okay. Let's definitely come back here. This is actually really cool. Like again, it's a lush cave. Haven't really run into that. Okay. It's nighttime now, so there's that. Oh, there's that pillager again. That pesky pillager. Uh-oh. I need to light this place up better. Time to torch spam because this is definitely not going to be the final torch light placement. F7. Any missing spots? Nope, that doesn't work. Okay. Controls. Key. F. Toggle light overlay. F7. Oh. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't really see any dark spots down there. Up here? Yeah, no, I did a much better job up here. All right. Yeah, there's some cool stuff in just in modded Minecraft in general, but in this pack, it's pretty damn cool. Alrighty. Oh, I hear another spider. Lovely. Okay. I am thinking that I will extend this area out over here as well. Oh, lag. There we go. Actually, I'm going to leave that on. Also, my music hasn't been playing this entire time. That's actually a little sad. It just stops at times and it's annoying. It's like, oh yeah, I've been just sitting in silence this entire time. How fun, how inviting. I've had to fill the world with my voice instead. That's a real secret, by the way. You gotta have some sort of like music or background noise or whatever, and then you don't have to talk as much. That's how it works with YouTube gaming. Right? Right? Sometimes you don't feel like you have the color commentary in you, and sometimes you actually don't. And in those times, you use music. You rely on it. You talk about what you're doing at most, and that's it. Sometimes you make wild tangents about absolutely fuck all, but, you know. It's how you make your content. Oof. That was a crack. Okie dokie. Just gonna... Oh. Ranger zombie. What on earth are you? I know that there's a mod in here that adds some weird mobs. I don't know what it is though. I think it might be V-tweaks or something like that. But yeah, it adds a bunch of really weird I don't want to call them boss mobs, but they're kind of better than your average mob. That's the best way to put it. Anyways, interdimensional space-time. Throw that in there. Oh, they stack because they're the same. Right. I should know that because I have tons of stuff like that. More gems. Lovely. They're all gonna be new, of course. Again, I don't have this stuff yet at all. So, have I put that somewhere? Yes, I did. I was putting the seeds in this place. Good place for it. Doop, doop. Boop, 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 boop. Sand. Throw all that in there. Burn it, but then unlearn it. That's the best way to do that. I was like, can I learn that? No, I can't. Not really. Anyways. I feel like I have a crick in my neck still. Also, while I'm in here, it's like my armor doesn't mean anything. Oh, it might be like a bug or something. Might just be interdimensional travel. Anyways. I wonder what a village raid would be like in here. Ugh, that would be weird. You run into your technically small internalized village. The pillagers would just fall off the Indaloo, I think. Because this is just a giant empty dimension. Yeah, that would be weird. Yawn, yawn. I don't feel like I'm that high off the water right now, but that doesn't really matter. My house doesn't have to be. Oh yeah, beach grass. I don't think it really does anything besides just look pretty. I was about to say, is it even really all that pretty? But I mean, it's not terrible. Ooh, a crab. Oh, it didn't drop anything. I feel kind of bad for killing it now. Crabby boy. Ah, yes, it gave me a crab leg. Ooh, from Quark. Is the crab from Quark? Oh, great, it stopped playing again. Oh, I was about to say that actually would have been a really good song, but then I clicked skip. Well, okay. I'll query. Yeah, that'll be up next. Oh, you can get the white sea rocket just fine, but not the seagrass. Beetroot seeds. Oh, interesting. Okay, cool. Nice. By the way, is this pink sea rocket? Yes. Cool. I do like plant varieties in Minecraft. There's that plants mod. I don't think it's been updated even to 1.14. I wonder if it's in 1.13 at all. I have no idea. But at this point, it's just a thought that occurred to me again. Yet again, we are behind several versions in Minecraft mods. There was that point when we were barely doing 1.11 stuff, and I don't think modpacks even really existed in 1.11. For the most part, everyone just quit doing 1.11 once 1.12 modding came out because everyone wanted to do it in 1.12, and it was really easy to do it in 1.12. At least it was a pretty straightforward update from 1.11 to 1.12. So everyone was just like, oh, I could just take all my work that I've done in terms of like all my little bits and pieces of refactoring, because it's just been so long, that I planned on doing this big update, and it's like, oh, it's easier to do it in 1.12. That's how 1.12 worked. That's why it's been the biggest version for so long in terms of modded Minecraft. Beyond the fact that 1.13 did not have an immediate Forge release. Forge wound up being the thing that actually was, that actually had its mega update at that point. Don't I? Don't I have another chest? That was this. Silly me. You know what? You can just all go in here. I can tell it's nighttime based on the fact that the ambient light in here is very dark. Very weird how it just sort of leaves you like that until you pop up, but whatever. I mean, I guess it's meant to be a bit of a safe space, so I guess it just kind of is that way. Whatevers. Whatevers. That was a very weird way of saying whatever. With every block that isn't an ore, this is so fast. Can't come down. It's in the air and it's all around. I do love a good mashup. Is that a witch? Is that really a witch? Yeah, it is, somewhere. Where is that witch? Oh, there's bamboo here. Just a stray bit of bamboo. Oh. Hardened witch. I forget if it was in this version or not, that witches were turned into neutral mobs instead of proper hostile mobs, but yeah. I think my witching days are long behind me. Yeah, when I was a werewolf, when I would do all sorts of weird, crazy things. Oh my. All right. Should I go out further with this? I'll leave it with this for now. What I should do is figure out the block palette that I want to do with this. So I know I want to do that marble. I'll have to smelt all the cobblestone. I think I'll want to get more of it as well. I should also get an actual crafting station in here. That'll be quite good. I will make me some ferni. Yes. Alright, that's all that. Throw the bamboo in there. Give me one thing of cobblestone. Oh, there are 2 mods that add something like this. All right. I forget. I have apple skin in here, don't I? Yeah, I do. I don't entirely need that anymore, it seems. I forget what mod it is that adds that partial overlay. I think it's like V-tweaks or something like that again. Yeah, anyways, marble cobblestone. I don't think I have very much of it. I definitely don't have very much of it. So, that's that. That. Overflow, I guess this is. This has become overflow at the very least. I'm going to charge this. Didn't even fully charge. Close to, but not entirely. All right. So in terms of blocks that I have the marble. That'll be one of them. I'm thinking, do I just go for normal transparent glass panes? Do I go for full glass blocks? This is a modern style build. I think I'll go with panes. So that'll save me a little bit on glass, but I don't think it'll be that much. Now, do I want to go with regular, or do I want to go with something like white or light gray? I don't think I'll do plain white. This is normal. This is undyed. I don't think I want to do white glass panes with a white stone. That would just look... That might be a little blasé. Normal transparent would be good. I could do gray, and that might be a little nice because normal glass panes are a little bit of this light blue color. Having gray would mean that they're lightly tinted windows. They, from a distance, they seem a little darker, just a little bit, so that it isn't entirely transparent like normal glass panes. Because there's a little bit of unrealism with Minecraft windows. When you stain them like, when you do like light gray dye for a normal glass pane, it's like you're staring through with a reflection on your end, if you're inside, or if a reflection of the outside, or it just looks blurry or like there's a film, or there's also, well, that's white stained glass. It looks like there's a reflection of what's inside. Unless what you have inside is really dark, in which case it doesn't look like a reflection. But if I'm going for a modern style, it will be a lot of light colors, a lot of grays. I don't think I'll do a lot of light blue, because last time I did a modern build and I did a cyan build, and I will say it was pretty nice. It was concrete, but I don't think it will be good here. What I'm thinking, I think I want to do whites and grays. That will probably be what I do. Maybe yellow. Yellow would be nice. I've been wanting to do something with yellow lately for some reason. I don't know why. I've just felt a yellow mood. So, yeah, I think this will be a yellowish build. Oop. All the bumps. Alright, so, it'll be white and yellow and light gray. Okay, I have a build palette. Sweet. Okay. I also just had a thought. I should try and I think I've slept for long enough. Yeah, and you can see it immediately brightens up inside here because some of the light in here, I don't think these are fully transparent, but they're translucent blocks. The ambient light in here, well, actually, I'm just gonna leave it as is, because that way I can actually tell if it's day or night. The ambient light in here seems to be reflective of whether it's night or day outside, which is interesting. Anyways, so I'll be using this marble like it were concrete. There don't seem to be very many left to smelt. I think I should go back to home and grind up some cobblestone. Yeah, that'll give me a I'll get another transmutation table. Come on. I don't have an EMC value on marble. I should add an EMC value on marble. Stone types tend to be, well, normal stone is 1, but stone types tend to be 16. So I think I'm gonna add an EMC value of 16 to this. Project E, set EMC, 16. I was about to say, should I go ahead and get a... Does this polish? No. What can I use marble for? I can use it like stone. I can get yellow runes, or runes that way. This is giving me the normal stone recipes, marble pressure plate. All these simply like luminant fixtures are going to be very, very cool and very handy in this modern style build. Marble slabs, dynamic edge light. Ooh, that's pretty. That's cool. Transmutation table, simple light bulb. Marble walls. That's the alchemical chest. Rune slates. What are you used for? Oh, making the chaos runes for the chaos gems. Okay, yeah. Oh, token enchanting. Oh, yeah. That's a whole new system in this. Chaos created. I have no idea about this new system, so that will be fun to find out. Illuminant block. Simple light block. Activates by redstone. Oh, and you can invert it. Okay, cool. Marble doesn't really give you many options. Are there even marble stairs? Oh, yeah, there are. Okay. There's also marble brick, which comes from marble cobblestone instead of just marble. Okay, marble large bricks come from marble brick. Okay. And then you get more out of that. There's quark marble. You can create polished marble through that. I haven't found any quark marble. Oh, yeah, polished marble. Marble bricks, again, that comes from polished marble, which comes from marble. Chiseled marble bricks, marble pavement. There's a lot of options and such. Okay. I feel like if we were to create a recipe, to be able to switch between them, because I don't think I have chisel, right? Yeah, no. Chisel hasn't updated to 114 as far as I know, which is pretty sad. I don't think there's X-tones or anything like that either, so I don't have any sort of interesting systems to be able to play around with in terms of block types and everything like that. The flattening has really changed the way that that works. Ooh. Ooh. Well, wait. The block ID limit has been removed, hasn't it? The internal block ID limit is still able to be removed if that's not the case, though. Because that's been done before. And though the flattening did mean that everything stopped sharing ID values, there's still the case to be made that there really shouldn't be an item ID limit because of the fact that people's computers can handle so much more. The Minecraft engine is incredibly powerful. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna stop babbling on about that. But basically it's just the fact that in order to prevent all of the numbers for items being overdone, there were those sub numbers where it was 0 through 15, or was it 1 through 16? I think, fuck, I forget what it was. I forget if those actually were, yeah, it was 0 through 16. And by default, it's no addition, which would be 0, basically. And then it would go up to 15. So that you had 16 block states, I guess? No, not block states. Those are completely separate. Those are completely separate. I don't even remember the numbers or what they were called. But basically, the number for, let's say, cobblestone was 1. Dirt was 2. Stuff like that. There was a move to Minecraft using names, but internally there is still a number assigned to every single thing so that it doesn't have to keep track of the actual names. That makes it so much easier and flatter in terms of your files. That's very good. However, in terms of the actual game, you don't ever want to have to expose those. Way back in time, all those numbers were all you had. It was like 1.7, I think, that we started moving over to item names. And all the names have been standardized since then. They've been made very, very nice. Though some of the changes were a little weird at times, like Minecraft wet underscore sponge, or it would be things like sponge underscore wet, weird things like that. Yeah, I will say, being in the modded community as well, there are a lot of standard practices in the modding world that do not line up with what Mojang does. For example, every single ore generally tends to get ore whatever, so that it lines up with the ore dictionary. That makes it easy to find something if it's an ore type. It's good that way. Or you would have blank ore. I mean, it obviously makes sense to have that being the name in modern days, but you still find things where back in like 112 they have really weird shared names because they need to be generic. So it's like item material. That is the most common thing that frustrates the hell out of me as a pack dev. I hate things like that because it is so bizarre. And I highly, highly doubt that the mod makers have to deal with that because they have aliases for that. They internally have an item name that doesn't ever have to be referenced as an ID. Ever. Astral Sorcery, item materials everywhere. It's so frustrating. Things like that. I had to guess what ores were because there are 2 ores in that mod. 2! Only one actually generates in the world, and the other one you have to make through a starlight infusion. You have to you have to link a crystal to a point, and then it will shine on iron ore and it makes stardust ore. It is so strange that those both had to be the same thing, but with different sub numbers. One was 0, I believe that was rock crystal ore, and then one was 1, and that was the star metal ore. The fact that that even was a thing just bothers the hell out of me, but whatever. I just, it's nice that we don't have to deal with that anymore. We don't have item limits anymore either. That's the main thing that I'm getting at. We're losing the limits. All of that compression was because of that limit. Removing that limit caused some weird things. Now it's part of the game engine. We don't have to deal with it anymore. It's so nice. But in that case, I'm certain that there are some mod devs that are sweating profusely, thinking, how am I gonna limit the number of item IDs that the game has to keep track of? Because this is all creating a bunch of new IDs. And I think that the ID system is still random. Like, not random. How do I want to say it? It's procedurally made based on the mods that you have present and the order in which things are loaded, I think. Maybe. Unless they're hard-coded. I don't think they're hard-coded. I mean, at one point, some item IDs were hard-coded, and that was a mess. That was 1.7. Things don't do that anymore, and I am happy for that, because that means that we don't have to worry about a bunch of fallback dimension IDs and everything like that. Oh my god, it was so annoying. Having things that would overlap because everyone thought, oh, I'll just do like -10 or -310. People always thought of the same huge numbers. You don't need that giant number for your dimension ID. You just need to look and see what other people have made. Or, literally, pick a number from -2, because I believe the nether is -1. So pick a number from -2 to -1000, or +2 to +1000, and just stick with that number for that one dimension. You'll probably never run into anyone with having the same numbers. You can just randomize it, basically, and you would be fine, because there are never going to be that many dimension mods in one pack. Mistcraft, of course, is able to create dimensions randomly, filling in all the little gaps, but again, it fills in the gaps. It knows that there's a mod that makes a dimension at such and such number, so you don't have to deal with Mistcraft even. Anyways, I'm rambling on because I can. Somebody should have stopped me. Okay. Now here comes the question. Do I want full windows or do I want it like that? Yeah, I want it like that. That way I actually have corners. I can even do accent blocks in the corners that way if I want to. And like the outside corners. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, that'll be good. I think anyway. Now, what should I do about a sort of gray roof-like color or block? Wherever there isn't floor for the next level, I will do some sort of a gray block, but I'm not sure what I want to do there. Should I do these too wide or? Yeah, I'll do them too wide. Okay, so I had a thought that would basically mean that I would make this. And I'm not sure if I want the windows to extend all the way down. Or if I want these middle slats to extend all the way down, or if I want it to, yeah, no, that looks dumb. I'll have them extend all the way down. Okay, and, I think this will look cool like that. So I think I'll do it like that. I don't know, should I extend them further in or no? I'll have to figure that out. But regardless, I need more marble. I also want some sort of accent color block for the walls. That will be a safe gray color. A safe gray? A low texture gray. It's something really soft and simple. This marble has a really soft, nice texture. It slightly repeats a little bit, but that just adds to the monotony and it looks pretty flat. It looks like semi-realistic concrete. And that's a sort of look that I am happy with going for. Now, I don't think concrete is the right color for me. So, actually the color of light, or of gray concrete powder would be nice. If only it weren't such a noisy texture and it were flatter. Or, but are able to sit, you know, without falling. Sorry. Now, I forget what the symbol is for searching by color. Oh, colors are also not done like that. All of this is spelled with an E, but then this all has to be spelled with an A. Inconsistencies. Fucking spelling. Okay, let's figure it out. Yellow gray tiles? Gray corrugated metal plate. So you blast furnace iron, and then you get steel. Okay. Gray fluffy block could be cool. I think that might work. Now I'm just gonna cheat one of them in to see what its texture looks like. Oh. Also, bedrolls. I'm guessing that these bedrolls, oh. Oops. I'm guessing that the bedrolls are just like the, sleeping bags that I use. I mean, that's the main reason why I have comforts. There's also shingles. I don't think I want to use that because this is a modern build. Generally, I don't go with stuff like that. Gray stained planks don't look that gray. Light gray is actually a light gray. And that looks quite cool. Actually, I could use that as a really nice accent piece for this. So that it's not just all flat. Ooh. I could do a lot with marble on this layer and then do this on here. Ooh. What's this? Not what I wanted. That's not stuff that I meant to save. What are these? Balloon fruit. Balloons. What are these even for? I have no idea what those do or what they are for, and I am extremely curious now. Also, quilted wool. Oh, that's what that recipe was. I was like, okay. I have options. That's a good thing. Now the main thing just is figuring out like, what do I want to do as accent blocks? And I think gray corrugated metal would be a really nice one. But the main thing is that if I'm going for something like that, I don't know if I want to do that. Actually, what's the texture look like on this bad boy? Ooh. Versus the corrugated metal. Oh, that's pretty simple. Light gray corrugated metal and the gray corrugated metal, I think, are good accent pieces because one, they're both similar in color. Two, they are very simple textures. Three, they're metallic. They look like vertical siding. And this is an accent color to the light gray, which is just a different texture of the existing color. So I am definitely gonna bookmark these. Oh, nope, did not mean to spawn more in. Actually, I should get rid of these two because those are the ones that I spawned in. So, corrugated metal. All right, I need to get steel. Now, steel plate will probably wind up having the same EMC value. Why does steel have a lower EMC value than iron? Steel beams as well. Oh. Oh, well. Oh, fun. Andrew top 8, me not. I'm just gonna turn that off. All right. Andrew keeps on texting. I didn't tell him to stop, of course, but like, still. All right. Wool stairs. The more you know. All right. I should probably sleep. I miss sugar pink, liquid lips. I'm gonna be a bubblegum bitch. I'm gonna be a bubblegum bitch. Alright, so corrugated metal requires me to make steel, which requires me to just have a ton of iron. I have a ton of iron. Or at least I had a ton of iron. I got rid of a lot of it in order for me to be able to make the Indlu. Of course, I didn't need it to be that massive of an Indlu. I could have gotten away with the smaller one, but I wanted the big one so that I could have it for the sake of having it. Yeah, I'm that kind of person. Alright, so, I guess I just need to make, like, one steel. Oh, I need a blast furnace, so actually... I need 5 iron, I need smooth stone. Marble cobblestone. And another furnace. No, I didn't put a furnace in there. Nope, not what I meant to put in there. I meant to put in that. Alright, whatever. Alright, furnace. Oh. Wait a minute. Craft Weaker can reload again? Ooh. That's nice. But hey, EMC. Oh, I just realized. This is gonna reload all the recipes whenever I type /reload. Oh no. That's a bad command. Any mod dev who decides to do just a /reload or whatever like that, don't. That's bad. Just even add a prefix onto the damn word. Just be like, PE reload or something like that. It's just like all part of the same word as well, because I know that the command system is now a little different. It doesn't like you doing /something and then another piece of information as a separate argument, as not in Forge, or was it just something mod devs did? I don't know. It was just standard practice though to do to type the mod name or some abbreviation of the mod name or whatever, for at least a lot of things, and then just go from there. Yeah, that was just standard practice. Anyway. Boop. I need to smelt that further. And now I have all the marble I want. Da 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 da. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, much better. Definitely much better. I don't know why I just thought of the Meat Creeps mod. I don't know why. But I did. Hi, I'm Mr. Meat Creeps. Look at me. Can do. I'm not sure about how exactly I'm gonna organize all of my, or how I'm gonna integrate the accent blocks and everything. I still have to figure that out. That will probably take some time. I don't know how much time, but it'll take time. Why did I get out a second transmutation table again? I'm just like, I got this out for a reason. It was in the overworld somewhere. That's all I remember. I'm like, I should have a transmutation table somewhere. For where, though? I don't recall. Must not have been that important. I guess. Oh, that was weird. I don't experience much snapback ever. Only in recent versions. Blast furnace. This is over 1,000 EMC. Filter lock. That is strange. Okay, anyways, blast furnace. I can toss that in there. I just need to get 1 single coal piece. And then I will have a steel. It isn't enough to have a single coal piece in here? What? Okay, that was weird. All right, anyways, steel. Oh no, I can't get that much. Of course I can't. All right, time to add EMC to a bunch of stuff and then throw it away. Lava stone slash project B set EMC 16. The netherrack I just wanted to throw off. I'm just gonna do slate as 1. Basalt I set to 16. Lava stone I set to 16. Marble is 16. I will do jade and I'll do like slate, jade. What is sandstone supposed to be? Sandstone is 4. Limestone doesn't really make anything, it seems. I'll do it as 16. Oh. Nice. This will also be 1. Oh. Whoop. This reload was made possible by Darkosto and more. Oh boy, there's gotta be multiple contributors, I guess. Anyways, yeah, yay, I can EMC a bunch of crap. Now I have a stack of steel. That's not a lot. To make steel plate, maybe I should give steel plate an EMC value equivalent to steel. I don't think there's any other sort of steel in here. There's crimson steel, but that's silent gear. Harvest level 4 crimson steel. Oh, it seems like I need something like crimson steel, tier 3. Huh, okay. And embellish craft is the only thing that really adds steel besides a flint and steel, which is, you know, just iron. I guess because this is supposed to be just aesthetic, it's slightly cheaper than iron. And you can't really... Yeah, you lose EMC on it, come to think of it. You don't want to gain more EMC just by smelting something. Yeah, so this being a loss of EMC is probably okay. I mean, to be fair, it keeps the material cheaper when you actually go and EMC it. You get more steel out of it as a result, which isn't really that OP. I mean, it's 4 EMC. It's just weird that it's 252 instead of 256, but whatever. I'll take it as such. The main thing is just that steel plate. Yeah. Now, does this flatter hammer... Does this take durability? It does! Oh no! The flatter hammer has the same EMC value as iron. Okay, strange. Anyways. 252. Dark Ghost doing more. Oh, come on. And like you forgot, I got a shots. Like blah, blah, blah. Pay me what you want me. Don't act like you forgot. Bitch better have my money. Bitch better have my money. Alright. Now I have to figure out light gray dye and gray dye. Lily of the Valley makes white dye. Oh wow. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that was a thing. But you have to use coral to be able to make it. Huh. Alright, Azure Blue, it's, white tulips also make light gray dye, which is strange in my opinion, but whatever. Light gray, and then I need to figure out how to make gray dye. Oxide daisies also make gray dye, or light gray. Oh, I just need black and white. Oh. Well, I mean, I guess. Black dye can come from blackberries, ink sacs, or wither roses. Ooh, I can also get black dye from crushing coal and charcoal. Ooh, there's a chance of getting gray dye out of it. Oh, interesting. If I were to just use straight up charcoal, it would be better for me because I would have a greater chance of getting gray dye. I have a double chance of getting, or a double 10% chance. Basically, there's like a 5% chance of getting 2 gray dye. I think. I'm not actually sure how that works. It depends based on the mod. Sometimes they give you the whole cluster of things all at once, or other times it's just per item, but that's the number of times that it happens. So like you have more than a 10% chance of actually getting that secondary item, but there's a number of times that it tries with that weight, if that makes sense. And you have a really odd chance of getting all those extra things. It's like with Fortune. Fortune gives you a greater chance, or gives you more rolls within the chance, and it increases the chance. So you can get up to like 4 diamonds per ore, for instance. Instead, normally you only have up to a chance of getting 2. So with Fortune 3, it increases it from possibility of 2 to possibility of 4. On average, you get 3. 2 or 3. It's like a 2.5, really. Anyway. I should sleep away the night. And then go back home, old home, to the cave, and crush up some... Well, I have coal, so... I mean, I guess I could just create charcoal real fast. Say goodbye. I seem to be having a lot of lag now, and I don't like it. Also, is it possible to just make a basic corrugated metal plate? No, you have to use some sort of dye. Okay. Alright. So, back to home. Teleport. Well, come on. Oh, right, I wanted to have a, because I still mine here. I still will mine here for sure. I still want to have a transmutation table here. Okay. Also, it is very weird how much lag I have. I don't like it. Alright, I just got a black dye. That's okay. I should really move this waypoint. Remove the one down low and maybe put it inside the actual building. Oh. Oh gosh, come on. What is with this stupid lag? I hate it. What's causing it? What could possibly be doing this? Max frame rate is VSync. I'm gonna set the max frame rate to 30. I know that at least in this version, it can be better to do it as a set frame rate instead of a thing, but it seems like it's just encoding overloading. Wonder if it has to do with having a video running in the background. Like a high bitrate video in the background. Like, sure, it's not 720p, but it's high bitrate, and it's trying to render all that. I mean, it could be, but yeah. Anyways, lettuce. All of these seeds, so many seeds, so many plants I'll be able to farm and stuff. Right. White flowers. White dye. Now gray dye. Oh, come on. All right. I think these will be very, very good for this. Also, I'm admittedly far away from my microphone. I keep forgetting that I have to, whenever I lean back like this, I should really be repositioning my microphone so that it's closer to me so that I don't sound extremely far away. I still have to get used to my microphone. Also, honestly, I just thought, how bad was it whenever I was leaning forward as opposed to leaning back when I was using my laptop microphone? Ooh. I have no idea, and honestly, actually thinking about it, usually I would lean back and my voice would just be a little bit quieter. It wouldn't sound like it was more distant per se. It's hard to describe. I guess if you've ever watched my streams back, you probably would realize whenever I'm sitting back because I tend to do that a lot, just so that I'm not just totally like leaning over my laptop and stuff, because that's not comfy at all. Okay, so anyways, where should I put this? Oh god, the lag. What is causing this? I don't know. It's bothering me. Oh hey, I also just realized I don't have Bad Omen anymore. Nice. Oh, no, come on. Textures minimal. Could be all the reloading I did. That might have caused things to go a little weird. But like none of the usual candidates seem to be on. Yeah, I have no idea. I genuinely do not know what could be causing that. And yes, these are very nice color matches. Okay. So for the walls upstairs, on this second level, I am most certainly going to be focusing on using these, the corrugated metal plates, like it's a vertical siding texture. Just because it looks like, a complementary color of that. And I mean, if you've seen more modern houses, in, just like the modern US, I guess, the style varies from, at least from where I live. This seems to be a sort of common trend. A trendy style to have vertical siding pieces, and that tends to be on certain nicer building styles. I do really like the vertical siding. It looks better than something like, say, shakers, because the places where shakers tend to be on houses is really weird. Like, it's just a section above the garage, not even attached to like the garage door or all the way around the garage. Although that can be done and it can look nice. It's like a complimentary thing. It's like it's just a top part above where all the siding goes, and then where the roof starts, there's a line of like some sort of white siding separator, and then there's shakers. That's a slightly outdated way of doing it, but it's still a thing that was done and still is done because people think it looks nice and it adds a different sort of variety. And while I will say it's true that that does add a different sort of variety and it can look good, it's like it doesn't do too much, or it's done in a really weird way most of the time, and it doesn't look aesthetically pleasing. I prefer this. Because you just get a slightly different thing, it doesn't look that ridiculous, and it doesn't add a different shade of the color that you normally use. It's just a vertical version of what you normally do horizontally. It's a strange little accent, but it works really nicely. Oop, jeez. I keep knocking into things. This time it was the cord that connects my microphone to my laptop. But anyways, vertical siding, very pretty thing. This corrugated metal plate, definitely something I'm going to be using. I'm thinking, oh god, all the lag. Oh, it's 9, I just realized. Which means it should be wrapping up point very soon, like momentarily. Yes, I do like those next to each other. I think this will be good for corners. Now, will I actually use it in corners with that? I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. That will be something I figure out definitely in the next stream. I have a general idea of what I'm doing. Actually, I have a vague idea of what I'm doing, not a general one. I have a vision and not so much the same execution. Definitely not the same execution. It's gonna look very different than what it is in my head, because in my head it's a nebulous, weird thing that definitely wouldn't fit. It wouldn't go in the game very well. It also wouldn't have the nice colorful accents. Colorful. The nice, slightly different accents. Because they're accents, they're not full statement pieces. That's for the interior. Where I might actually do blue accents. That'll be something for later time, for later me to decide though. Anyways, that should do it. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you want to see more. I am sorry for the ridiculous lag. I don't know what's causing it. It might be me popping in between dimensions all the time. It could have been all the reloads. I don't know, but hopefully it doesn't continue. Anyways, that'll do it. So, you can like, comment, share, subscribe, all the good fun things. Recommend my channel if you want to. That's something I don't generally suggest, just like general word-of-mouth recommendations, but it really is the best way to share things, not just like the digital share of something, because that may help, but it seems like you're distant, like this. And then you go up close and personal to someone and it's like, hey, I like this thing. It's like, okay, yeah, what is it? But if you just do it online, it's like this instead of like this. But, you know, you can always just share and just do it like that, because sometimes people are okay with distant. It really depends on the person. Yeah, anyways, hit the notification bell for notifications as to when I go live, like today, where I was a little bit late. Or whenever I upload videos, which is sporadically, but I have some videos that I have pre-recorded. I have some more videos planned that I want to do. I want to do, I keep knocking into cords. I seriously need to figure this out. The cord situation is a little weird. Anyways, I want to do the Long Dark again. It's been on the back burner for so damn long, and I really should just get going with the Long Dark. I don't know if I can stream it. I was having problems streaming it before because I always had like low frame rate, and that kind of is iffy with a game like that where you need to do timing. And then also it just felt like it had massive memory problems whenever I would stream. I know some games can't handle streaming because of the fact that memory problems sometimes happen. That's just a natural way of how the internet works, but I'm also gonna pause that. Anyways, I will have to do tests. So yeah, that will do it for me today. Check out my channel, check out my podcast. You can find that on my channel as well. Just see most of what I do on my YouTube channel, because my YouTube channel is basically everything, except for the podcast, which I think is mostly just going to be moving over to Anchor by the time we continue it, me and Andrew. And yeah, that will actually do it. So thank you all so much for watching one last time. This is Guy Smith signing off. Until next time, take care. I'll see you guys. Bye bye.